No! Hulk's turn. Hey everybody, Robert from Black Belt Gaming. I thought I would try my Hulk deck here. This is also straight out of the box. No changes. Just to get familiar with the cards and see how Hulk plays in comparison to Spider-Man and Thor. As usual, please help me keep on track if you spot any mistakes. And let's get started with 5 cards. Alright, I've got my 5 cards in my hand, and I am not sure. Let's see if there's any kind of thwart card that we don't need at the moment. I think the one thing that I need to remember here with Hulk is that you've got to throw away your hand if you're in the hero form. Now, allies really helped Thor when we did allies, so we would need 4 to pay for that. We've got limitless strength. This could be worth 2. And what is his ability? He says draw 1 card and then choose and discard a card. Okay. Well, gosh, I don't even know the cards well enough. I'd kind of like to get Sentry out there, so maybe we'll pay limitless strength plus 1 other one. Power of aggression, I don't know. Pay for the Sentry to bring him out. And then I don't think I can really do anything with either of these at the moment. Maybe draw a card and discard a card. I guess I'll just discard that. Well, that didn't work so well. I'm curious what you think is the best way to use this experimental research. Maybe there's some good tactics or something that you guys can suggest. Let's go and see what we can do with a Hulk attack. I burned a lot of resources to get the Sentry out, but I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Hulk and use a basic attack to hit for 3, taking him down to 11. And then I guess I can pay 1 and deal damage equal to your attack. So we'll hit him for another 3, taking him down to 8. And Sentry, let's see, anytime after Sentry enters play under your control, deal yourself an encounter card. So we're going to have that waiting for us. Maybe Sentry should attack. Let's have him attack as well, bringing Rhino down to 5. Well, that's a pretty powerful start, I guess. We'll straighten up and we draw back to 4 cards. Okay, and then we're going to go to Rhino, where we put 1 on the main scheme. Rhino will attack the Hulk, and he does 3 damage, taking us down to 15. And then we get our 2 encounter cards, and this will be the first one. Rhino becomes tough. And the second one, attach it to Rhino, and Rhino is going to get +1 attack. Okay. Well, he toughened up a bit and upgraded his horn. So let's get back to the Hulk. It's the hero phase. Says if I can spend 3 resources, I can rip off that horn, and I think I'm going to spend those 3 red to do that. So let's rip off that ivory horn, and then toe to toe. Choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you and deal 5 damage to the enemy. Maybe what I want to do first, is attack with the Hulk. And by the way, Sentry takes a point of damage before. Attack with the Hulk and knock off the toughness card. And then use power of aggression to let Rhino attack us for 3, taking us down to 12. But we do 5 damage to that enemy, and we knock out Rhino number 1. He's gone. So Sentry is still available. We need to break out, or get out the break-in and take-in. Okay, so Rhino 2 is going to have 15 hit points, and break-in and take-in is on the board. Sentry is still available to use, and I guess the name of the game is taking down Rhino, but 2 encounter cards. That, let's let him thwart and take 2 off of here. That's going to do another point to Sentry. And let's draw back up to 4. Okay, then we go to Rhino. We're in hero form, so we get another one on the main scheme. Rhino attacks us. Defend. Do we want to defend? I don't think so, unless I have something that I do have things like drop kick and that sort of stuff. Why don't we defend? This will stop 3 damage. So we only take 2 from that, taking us down to 10. And then we get an encounter card. Actually, we get 2 because of break-in and take-in. The first one says, attached to Rhino. He's got some armor. Second one is his charge card. All right, so why don't we put this there, and we'll put that there. All right, so we're back over to the Hulk. The Hulk is exhausted, but we've still got some things we can do from our hand, like a drop kick, maybe. We spend strength resources, crushing blow, +1 attack. I think I want to do drop kick. Deal 4 damage. If you paid using only strength resources, stun the enemy and draw a card. All right, that's good. We're going to use that to pay for this one. We'll deal 4 damage, so that's just going to go on his armor. And then it says we stun the enemy. Not confused. We need stun. Here we go. The next time this character would attack. Okay. So he is stunned, and we get to draw a card. All right, so we can remove some thwart here if we pay 2. We could pay a strength resource and smack him for another 3 damage. That would finish off his armor. I'm assuming points roll over. So once you break the armor, it starts hitting on his hit points. Well, let's see. Remove 2 threat. That may be important as well. Let's just pay 2, and we're going to thwart and remove 2 threat from the main scheme. Then I'm going to let sentry thwart here, and that's going to do a total of 3 to sentry, so he can take 5. We'll straighten up and take 4 cards. Got 2 Hulk smashes. And then we go to Rhino. Rhino gets 1 on the main scheme, and he has to remove his stun card, and then we get 1 encounter card. Rhino heals 4 damage. Well, he hasn't taken any yet in his new form. So if no damage was healed this way, I don't think he heals his armor, would he? When any amount of damage would be dealt, place it here. Would his armor heal? What do you guys think? Rhino heals 4 damage. I don't think so. I don't think so. So maybe it just gains surge. Inner demons. Change your identity. And then, if you are a banner, discard 2 cards from your hand. Discard this obligation. Rats, we gotta discard 2 cards. Well, choose up to 3 different enemies, so discard that one. Was it 2 cards? I kind of like these Hulk smashes. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, we got rid of 2 cards, so we only have 2 cards in our hand. So his turn is done. We're back to Bruce Banner. I think, I don't know, maybe we'll use his ability to draw and then discard. Draw a card and then discard a card. It's not helping me very much. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going to lose all these anyway. Well, since we can't do that much, let's let Banner recover. Switching over to 14. And did he lose this? When Rhino attacks. You know, I think he lost this too when he lost his stunned card. I think that was the downside. So then let's Sentry do something. Why don't we let Sentry attack? 3, 4. So he'll do 1 here, finishing off the armor. And then 2 get through, taking him down to 13. And he takes another point of damage. He's up to 4. There's just not much I can do here. I think for safety's sake, I'll switch over to my hero form. I think I can do that. And draw 4 cards. And I do have a you'll pay for that. So let's straighten up and Rhino begins his turn, getting another one on the main scheme, making an attack. We've got you'll pay for that. So he makes an attack for 5. He's hitting us for 5. So let's go down to 9. Then we can pay 1. And we'll pay this upgrade, I guess. And do, or we'll take off all the threat there from the main scheme as a response. Then we get an encounter card, the villain schemes. All right, so a boost to there, he puts 2 back on. That's unfortunate. And then we're back to the Hulk's turn. Well, I've got 2 cards in my hand, but I do have 2 energy, enough to play Unstoppable Force. This allows us to ready the Hulk. I think the first thing I'll do is thwart with Sentry, and that will take Sentry out. But it takes off everything. Then I will attack with the Hulk for 3, taking him down to 10. And then we'll pay 2 to get Unstoppable Force. Ready the Hulk. And then I think we'll let the Hulk attack again for another 3, taking him down to 7. And then we'll ready and draw 4. Then we're back to Rhino. Rhino gets 1 on his break-in scheme. He attacks us, doing no extra damage, hits us for 3, takes us down to 6. We got to watch our hit points here. Encounter card. Rhino attacks, and if we're damaged, we get stunned. I think we're going to want to defend here. So he attacks us for no extra damage, so no damage. We absorb that, and so we're not stunned. If a character is damaged, then they are stunned, but we're not stunned. We defended. Great. All right, we're back over to the Hulk, but he is exhausted, which is not so good. Suborbital leap. I don't know if we need that quite yet. Unstoppable Force. Why don't we do that? Unstoppable Force. We need to pay 2. So let's pay these thwart cards. And we'll pay Unstoppable Force, which was used strength resources. So we get to draw a card. And we have 2. So we don't have enough to do Thunderclap. But Hulk is ready. He can hit for 3, but I think what we need to do is recover. So let's go up to 10. Sounds like my wife and daughter just got home. Now I guess I don't have to throw these away, do I? Ending my turn, I'll straighten up and draw up to 5. And then we go to Rhino's turn, gets 1 on the main scheme. He's going to scheme on us now. He schemes for 2. So 4 on the main scheme, getting dangerous. False alarm, you are confused. That's not so bad with Hulk. And then we're back over to us, to the hero. Let's see. Thunderclap, choose 3 different enemies. We can do 3 and then another 3 with an attack. toe to toe. I might be able to win the game here. Toe to toes might help. So we're just confused, so we can't thwart. But let's get mad. We're gonna get mad and switch over and play toe to toe. Paying for that, paying the one cost for, you'll pay for that resource. Choose an enemy, that enemy attacks you. So he attacks us for 4 damage. So we go down to 6. But Hulk is mad and does 5 damage to Rhino, taking him down to 2. I think we can do this. And I think we can actually do that with a basic attack here. Hulk smash. Hits for 3, and we take out Rhino. So I think we won with the Hulk. And I think we played it all correctly, but let me know if I missed anything. As I said, still learning. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you later.